Hello, I'm Power, and we're gonna do something a little different this time. Today I kind of want to just do a simple recording, playing some Rogue Tower. It's a game I've been playing a lot lately, and I kind of want to try going for this this triple defense Ballista only achievement. I think this might be something I can actually like nail down this time around. After playing it a lot lately, I think I kind of got like it sort of squared away. But we will see. Let's see. So right off the bat, I kind of want to. I don't want any of these actually. So we'll just take the sorcery. We'll expand once out this way. You can do sorcery again for later, I suppose. Bleed 'em dry is also an option. Either way, it kind of doesn't matter too much. I would prefer the armor or health, but we'll take shield. Since we got two sorceries right off the bat, we might be able to go for like an early mana vault. And just go ahead and plop down stuff there. Bank, Siphon. I actually don't need these right now with the two sorceries, so we'll just expand out again since I put some of these down here. And we're gonna have to start thinking about like armor turrets now, because they're just not quite cutting it. So let's see. So here we go. We got some armor. I'm gonna plop one down here. This will cover both sides. I'm gonna actually. I'll hold off, but I'm going to expand this way. Plop 1, 2. And I'm going to make this one... I'm going to go ahead and say least shield, most armor, most health. And give it a little bit of oomph. We'll go ahead and take a second thing of armor. We will go this way. I'm going to plop. Or not. Ran out of cash. So then we're gonna go this way or this way. I'm not sure which just yet. Probably this way. Give these two legs a little bit of room. Come on. Alright. Let's see. We can go for Poison Bolt to be a little bit on the early side, but it's all good. I'm gonna go plop you down. And you are actually gonna be my armor turret. So least shield, most armor, most health. Because since shield, if a monster has both shield and armor, shield's always on top. So I don't want it to touch anything with shield. And that's for just like later, much later. We're gonna expand this way now. And we're going to start thinking about where we want Oogie to start popping out from. Whoops. Get out of here. That was a mistake. Alright. Okay. So we're on 9. Go ahead and plop one here. Just for backup, and we're gonna start beefing this up a little bit. We'll go ahead and do the armor. Extend. We have a house, so we'll go ahead and fortify this guy up just to get that economy going. Let's see. I see this is starting to struggle a little bit. So I think I'll put one here because I think this will actually reach over. Yes. Oh, by a lot actually. Just with that one. Longbow. Oh, there's our first banditry, so now we can actually start making a little bit of money. I'm actually going to change this one to least health, just so it starts picking off some of the things that don't have a whole lot of health, and that way the progress can focus on something a little bit more meaty. I am gonna put a near death right here. I'll give him a little oomph and power. And then we're gonna actually go ahead and flush this out. I can extend out once this way. Let's see, sorcery, we don't need it. I do want the siphon, though. Go ahead and do this now. You're along. Oops, wait, hang on. Just go ahead and plop you down here. It basically does the same thing as opposed to right here. Let's see. It's getting a little close over here. So we're going to have to add a little bit of extra. So I'm going to add one. Instead of upgrading, I'm going to add one and add another right here. I don't know if I'll have enough cash on this turn. Yes, I will. Okay. So that's going to help out making sure both those ends are fine. We're going to go get a little bit of DOT. Let's see. Oh, wow. Another house. So let's just make sure these guys are doing fine. It's actually looking like... Oh, there we go. Buff that up. Buff that up. There we go. That way they can actually get rid of the shields properly. It's like level 8 is kind of where they need to be. This early game. Likewise over here too. I'm going to forego putting one up here. I could actually just change you to armor for the sake of it. I do want to extend out this way. Okay, here we go. Here's our opportunity to get Mana Siphon. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and extend this way. Let's take a good look at where things are colliding. I don't think that we're having an actual issue at the moment, but so I'm seeing that these are prioritizing this right here from the guys that are coming out of here. So extending out this way needs to be a thing soon. Next turn is Oogie. So we will go ahead and extend this one. That way he comes out over here. And we're going to put a couple of extra things out around here. We're going to do the Enchanted Bolt, because I think we're pretty much ready for, let's see. I'm going to make you most shield, most health. And you're going to be ready for Oogie. I'm sorry, not Oogie. For wave 16 and on. So we got Oogie coming out from the longest end that we did not extend from. That's just a good place for a turret. This is just a good place for a turret. They're getting close here. I think I do need to extend out one over here. But if I do, I'm going to need to extend out here soon. But because, yeah, Oogie doesn't stand a chance. But all of these turrets are going to be focusing on him. He's going to lose all the health. Yeah, we're solid. So we're going to extend out over here. I kind of want to... That's a good armor. I'm gonna extend one, and then I'm gonna immediately put a turret down for shields. So we'll go ahead and take poison, mana bank. You know what? We're gonna take the university because we want to see scholarships. Maybe not now, but these are not the opportune stuff to take. Mana bolts, we have Siphon and Bank already, so we are squared away. Mana Bolt 2, that's a little too aggressive, I think. So let's go ahead and plop down a couple of... Oops, wrong place. We're going to make sure we don't run out of mana. I'm going to stop it right there. The rest of this goal is going to make sure that the next Ballista that I put down has enough to be upgraded for shields. Unfortunately, this is not a very good... Well, I guess we'll just put it here. Most shield, most health. Get you up to 10. Hopefully that's enough. We need a couple of the same things over here. Most shield, most health. How's this doing? Looks like we might take some damage. Our mana's looking fine. We have plenty of sorcery. Yeah, so we're gonna get, it looks like we're gonna get hit by these two right here. They're all focused here. This is not enough damage to get them out. I'm not gonna put down... Oh, we got one of them. Okay, that's great. Bandity 3. Thank you very much. Alright, so let's see. We need to start thinking about... You know what? How about we change you to most shield, most health. That was almost leveled up all the way, so we'll just go ahead and give it. I need to add another one, but I don't have the funds for it. I know I got these two. I still need to protect up. They're just in very bad spots, so I think we'll extend out here. Even though I kind of want to extend out here. But let's go ahead and extend this way. What are you? Your progress. That might change. You're going to be most shield, most health. Need another one. You can also be most shield, most health. How's the bottom side? South side is actually perfect. And we're going to also put one right here. Or, it's actually looking pretty good. Alright, you know what? We're going to forego that better location. And I'm going to move it up here since it bends up this way. Pull it on the downside so it has a little bit more on the bottom edge. We want frosts. That's always very good. Extend up north. I'm going to go ahead and start protecting. I think we can manage this wave just fine. Just want to make sure I can get all that, maximize that income. Might need to add another one. Do I have any near deaths? I do. So he's going to pick off anybody that is weak. I am going to need to extend out here, though. I think that's what we'll do. We'll extend out here. I think our economy is... Our kill boxes are fine. Longbow. It's always usually really good. So this is squared away. Protected by 4. Perfect. We're going to extend out here. I think we'll go ahead and give another most shield, most health. It will compensate a little bit now and later with another armor turret. Ballista, whatever you want to call it. Alright, most armor, most health. Give you one. Our mana is starting to diminish a little bit, so let's go ahead and top that off. We have tons of more slow. Wait, do we even do poison? Yes, we do. Okay. Yeah, we'll add extra slow to the equation. Right. So let's go ahead and extend this way. Where are we lacking? This leg is struggling. So we need to add more and beef up what we got. Maybe, it looks like maybe another shield focusing on this branch. This is not colliding at all with this whatsoever. I mean, these are focusing on this. These turrets are knocking out this just fine. So our kill box is really good. I'm gonna go ahead and take the next mana bolt, and then that's gonna be just helping our damage. So the thought about upgrading everything a couple of levels is now mitigated with that, but we're gonna compensate. We have to compensate with adding more siphons, and we're gonna add a few banks in just in case. Oops. Okay, well, I guess it'll look like that. That side's fine. We're gonna extend once more up this way. What's our banks looking like? Perfect. So that's pretty good. It's eaten a little bit. It'll start dipping down a little more as the waves start getting closer to more of the Ballista. But I don't think we actually have to add anything right now. But next, if we start adding more Ballista, we will. Actually, it's getting really low. We have officially ran out. Never mind. So we were just on the tail end of that. That's fine. Savings account will help us a lot, but I'm going to go ahead and go for the Frostbolt now, because I think that'll help us in the long term. I need to put some more Ballistas down here and here. I'm going to go ahead and extend this way, just so we can make sure that this is going to be our longest leg for Oogie in 3 turns. Right. So, I think at this point... See, and here's an example where, like, armor's on... shield is on top of armor, so that's why I want stuff like this, at least shield. Just so they can focus on stuff that actually has armor and not do shield damage instead. We're going to say most armor, most health again. We're also going to compensate a little bit with... I'm going to say slowest. We're going to just make a little bit of a variety. When you see advanced Ballista, you almost always take it. I'm going to say 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we're going to go once more up here. This is going to be the last time we stand up here before Oogie. I'm going to go ahead and plop you down. I don't know what I want to make you just yet. So we'll just leave you on progress. I'm also going to put one down here, just so he can have a little bit of coverage down here and get some up here. At the same time, you know what? One thing I'm going to do is I am going to actually change this to most health, most health, most health, most health, most health. So that some of these are shooting something a little bit different and not all of them are shooting the same target. If it's the only one that's coming up, that's fine. But if I have multiple things coming up, I want more focused on the priority and less in some others on the other ones. In fact, I might even just put a few near deaths. So if something is, I'll make 3 near deaths. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and take bleed because we are currently dealing with some, I think it's the vampire that actually heals. We're going to extend out this way. So now I'm thinking about I need to probably start upgrading what I got. I want to extend my kill box along these branches a little bit. This needs to get fortified a little bit, so we're going to add one, but... Oh, and then we need to compensate for a few banks. Am I missing any siphons? Just go do a quick double check. No, okay. We're good. So, I'm going to put down a few more banks. I only have enough room for 2. So we know Oogie's going to come out here. I'm not too concerned. So what we're going to do is a lot of these ballistas are doing most of the work. So we're going to beef up what we have. I'm going to keep you on priority and just sort of make you cross the board just fine. Now, did I ever take... I think I did take scholarship once. I very much would like this. The other thought is sorcery. So I can go ahead and take on that extra mana bolt. But if I do take mana bolt 3, I'm going to need lifesteal as well. This is more immediate. I don't think we're going to have an issue. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say we're going to invest a little bit. This is the better choice. But I'm going to invest a little bit, and then we're going to go towards... We're going to see if we can work towards Mana Bolt 3. Sometimes, if you just don't get enough mana and mana recovery, Mana Bolt 3 for a Ballista-only run is sometimes not even worth it. But this might be an opportunity where we can actually do Mana Bolt 3. Let's see. So we want to make sure that everything is a little bit buffed up. So we're going to do 1, 1, 2. He's doing progress, you're doing progress, but you're level 2. We've officially ran out of money. That's too bad. We're going to go ahead and do here. But we're just going to go ahead and upgrade these while the wave is going. It's going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. And something like that. 1, 1, 1. Keeping a close eye on the mana. Don't want to upgrade too much. In fact, actually, I think I'm gonna drop 1. Having these extra upgrades will increase the mana usage. So this is going 4 to 5 now. Going 4 to 5. Alright. So it looks like all these turrets are looking right here, so this is about where the wave ended. So that leg is looking just fine. And this guy is just done. So all we gotta do is just sit back and relax. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and take our crit chance. I did say that was the better choice. Longbow 3 is always great. Actually, all 3 of these is the last in their upgrade branch, so they'll all get at if we pick any of these, they'll get out of the pool. We'll take longbow because I think longbow is actually the better choice. I don't want these, so we're forced to take fortification. Scholarship 2. Excellent. I'd love to see it. Do we have an occult? We don't. However, we do have a 3 split. So I'm going to go ahead and drop 2 right here. I'm not going to do anything with these yet, because this leg is actually not running into this leg and causing problems. This leg is actually actually kind of too long. We've actually gotten exceptionally lucky, actually. We haven't seen very many... We haven't gotten basically any splits early. Which is actually fantastic. I was planning on saving this money so that we can upgrade our universities, but since we didn't get one, we can spend a little bit of money. So I see an opportunity, since this is coming this way and looping back around here, and we have longbow 3. I'm gonna put 3 down here. I'm gonna have most shield, most health. Let's see, what do we want? We probably just want shield. We're gonna give you a couple upgrades. He's also gonna be shield, health, and you're gonna be armor. So least, shield most, armor most, health. At the same time, I'm gonna put 1 down here, and you're gonna be near death. And we're gonna do 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, again, we don't have a place for the university. However, I actually just realized we can plop down some mana siphons. Some cheap mana recovery, which is perfect. So now I'm starting to think about level 30. Level 30 is where we start seeing those robot dudes that shoot out the missiles, which, I'll be honest, always seem to get me. So, we're going to extend out once more this way. We're going to add another, one other shield, but we're going to add 2 more armors on this branch. And we're going to do something similar on this branch. Probably 1 shield, 1 armor. And then keep an eye about how much armor is coming out on this one with all these extra ballistas. The question's going to be, is it a problem? So let's go ahead and start that. We're going to put 1, 1. What do we got? Probably breakthrough. So we got, this is going to be shield, health. And then, oops, other way. The least are on this side. Least shield, most armor, most health. And then probably, I mean, this is a +2. So, oops, and just least shield, most armor, most health. Give it some armor. I'm gonna expand out. Just, we don't have to sit around and wait. We'll do another most shield, most health. And then least shield, most armor, most health. So actually this wave doesn't have a whole lot of armor stuff. This wave actually got quite a bit. I'm noticing our mana is starting to dip a little bit on the low side, so we're gonna go ahead and plop you up. I'm just gonna go ahead and say I'm not gonna bother with mines this time. We don't really need the health. So this leg is doing just fine, despite having 3 branches coming off of it. It's doing just fine. I want to make sure that this has enough firepower to deal with this short leg. The less I extend this, the less it's gonna send down. I mean, it's going to increase over time anyways, but I don't want it to send too much. Now we have Mana Bolt 3. We don't have a savings account. We don't have lifesteal. And we don't have a bunch of banks out. We have quite a few, but not what I would call enough. So, with that said, I'm not going to take Mana Bolt. We're not quite ready for it. At the same time, you got Advanced Ballista. That's basically an always take. We could try going the savings account and then maybe a Mana Bolt later, but I'd rather start seeing lifesteal, especially since we have a bunch of monsters, or the creep is actually starting to increase in size. So lifesteal is going to do a lot more than savings account. So we'll take the Advanced Ballista. I'm going to plop 1 down here just because it's a good spot and we can extend out this way. I do want to still beef this up a little bit. I'm not going to extend that way. Oh, in fact, actually, I don't have very many places to extend, which is pretty weird. We'll extend this way. I mean, this is just a good place to put something. Likewise, right here and here and here. So, oh, okay, we ran out. That's fine. So how is this leg doing? It's actually doing just fine. I think I just need to upgrade the ballistas at the moment. And especially once we hit 30, that's going to be a big thing. So let's go ahead and just start thinking about this now. So Mo shield, I know I just put you down. We're going to bump you up to about 15. Armor, you're also going to go up to about at least 15. Shield, you know, up to about 15. I know you went up to 14. Armor, at least 15. Or, well, you're up to 15. Okay. So we have, this is an old one. Progress, 1, 1, 1. In fact, I'm going to spread it. Okay. And that's about all we got. Freezing bolts. That's going to help us slow down the creep a lot. So let's see. We can extend out this once. I don't know what I want to do with these. I could probably set them to like slowest. Or just straight up near death or something. Because I'm not going to extend out that far. But I wouldn't mind the range. Let's see, hang on. Did we... We didn't see any universities yet, which is actually very unfortunate. We're sitting with, I think, like plus 5% on all accounts. But we don't have any place to put universities down, which is actually kind of a bit of a bummer. Alright, so I'm seeing a bunch of things with that are damaged, but not dying. Which tells me I need actually probably at least like 2 near deaths over here. And I'm seeing the same issue over here. Quite a bit more. So maybe I need a couple more. So see, there's our lifesteal. I want lifesteal before mana bolt. Go ahead and take that. All right. So we are on 30. I'm seeing the issue about things not quite dying. However, this is where the armor starts really coming into play. So we're gonna go ahead and make sure. We're gonna spread the love a little bit. Give you 1. Your progress, you're level 10. You're 10, you're 9, you're 12, 8, 7. We'll give you 1 of each. I want things to be around 10 or above. Everything's fine, actually. Perhaps I should worry about... 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That was just a good spot. Most shield. You've been sticking around for a while. This is the main kill box. 12, 9... Close enough. You just have to go through all of them. I think these are kind of on the new side. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and say 1 of each. In fact, actually, I kind of want you to have a little bit more oomph on the shield. 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1. This is like the boring part. I'm gonna hope that we find that university soon. So something like that. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and extend once this way. We're gonna try to see if we can stagger these a little bit, because eventually, if we keep extending out this way, it's gonna cause a problem right around here. So how's this doing? I didn't upgrade these guys, did I? I did. That's a lot of armor, I see. And they're already more than halfway through. I mean, they'll get cleaned up. But it looks like to me they need a little bit more help. So let's go ahead and give them that help. For that, for the armor. Armor, max health. I'm gonna compensate a little bit for a near death. Okay. Oh, and there is our cult shrine. So I didn't actually see that when I expanded. So this is just an opportunity. I either take shield or I can start thinking about Mana Bolt 3. So I think I'm gonna start thinking about Mana Bolt 3. So we only have 2,000. We're gonna go ahead and split the difference. I don't know if there's like an opportunity. I'm sure that there's a good number to like upgrade these things to, but I don't know what it is. It's as good as it gets. I want to see another shrine. See, I'm gonna extend out this way once. We don't see it. I'm gonna see. We're gonna try to save this money to upgrade these, and go into. I'm gonna extend out this way next time. We did get immensely lucky though. We got a shield and an armor from just like 10%, which is fantastic. We got really lucky there. That extra ballista is really helping with the armor, but it's not quite enough. Or maybe it's just exactly enough. I think it's exactly enough. Which means it's not quite there yet. I kind of need another one down here. So I think the game plan is upgrade these with the remaining money, then quickly go down here, plop down another ballista that does armor, and upgrade it real quick. That's going to be the game plan. So I want to make sure I can optimize like upgrades, global upgrades. I don't really need to plop that one down because I'm really not hurting on mana at the moment. Is there any other siphons that I'm missing? I am not. Okay. Okay. I think we're ready for Mana Bolt 3. The issue is I'm gonna have to put down a bunch of banks. And the plan was to plop down or upgrade these. If I pass on this, it might be we're playing the gambling game about it not showing up until much later. Otherwise, it's just shield. This is now, this is later. Let's do the later. Shields. Alright, this money. I think we'll just go up to like 22-ish. I may have put too much money in there. I did. Alright, well, we'll just take it as is. Alright, so now we need to put a armor ballista down here. So go ahead and extend. And on a +2, I'm just going to quickly say most armor. And now we're going to go ahead and fix this. So we're going to say most health, most armor, least shield. Go ahead and give him a few more upgrades. The armor is actually looking a lot better. Like there was a couple full ones, but they instantly got eradicated. So that's perfect. These are actually looking just fine. Now, did we get a... No, we didn't, but we did get a split. Let's see. Well, we are thinking about Mana Bolt, so I'm going to go ahead and put the money into that. We have just about enough money. About 22. 22. Still at 20. There we go. Is there any place that we want to add extra beef to? We could add a few more around here. And maybe one more down here. We could also plop one up top, just to get that extra coverage. It's either between fire or poison. Both of them are 25%, so I don't think it really matters that much. So we'll just do poison, I guess. Let's see. You have another split, and I don't think we're gonna be able to stagger this very well. It's gonna be basically this into the end game. We want to make sure Oogie has a long path, so we're gonna just go ahead and extend out this way. I don't see an occult. Let's take a good look at how things are progressing and where we can add more ballista or maybe add upgrades. So right off the bat, this is coming through. They're all spread out at the moment. We have a decent split. Armor and shield is like gone. So if anything, we need either near death or just stuff that does progress that is focused on HP. This has got cleared out real fast, so I don't think we have to worry about this. And besides, anything we add here to help this leg is going to help this leg. Which, honestly, it kind of looks like it doesn't need any help. Now, here's something, though. This leg ended about here, and by that time, this leg had gotten up to here. It's a little bit on the late side. I would have liked to see it end up around here. Because these, and even though these are not seeing much action now, once we hit level 40 and start seeing those portals, they're going to see a lot of action. So let's see, we're going to go ahead and give this leg what it's asking for. It's going to be a near death. I'm going to do 1, 1, and then a bunch. I'm also going to say, I'm going to also put another one down. It's going to be near death, 1, 1, and a bunch. Oops. Just go ahead and get that knocked out. Alright, I think we're ready for Mana Bolt 3. So let's go ahead and do that right off the bat before we even get started. I want to put banks down. I'm just looking for a less obtruse place to put it. I guess we'll just put it along here. So the rest of this money is going towards banks. And then we have a siphon. We're going to go ahead and utilize it. So Oogie's coming out of here. We're going to go ahead and extend here. Keeping an eye on the mana usage. Because I'm expecting it to dip. At the same time, I'm watching this and this. This actually hasn't dropped down, and most of the ballistas are shooting. So we're actually fine. Yep. So the things that are almost dead are dying up here, and the spawnable stuff is popping out here. We might add, I think I'm going to add one here. And this is going to be set to progress, but I'm going to say shield and health. I think I'll add another one. This is getting ready for the portals. Because a lot of the things that spawn out of the portals are really fast, and they have just shield and health. They don't have any armor. So it looks like we should add a few more ballistas around here. So I'm thinking right here and right here. And then I might as well just go ahead and fill this one out right here. So here, here, and here. Don't know what I want to set you to. I'm going to keep you on progress. But I'm gonna add, I see armor down here, and I want it more upstream. So it's gonna be least shield, most armor, most health. In fact, actually, I ran out of cash. Perfect. So, mana was not an issue at all, whatsoever, which is perfect. We're going to go ahead and say shield, because shield's going to be more important now, after this Oogie, than armor. Though they are both pretty important. Now, this is not what I wanted to see. I think Shredder is the least intrusive when it comes to random cards it can pull. So we have to take burn with kill with fire. Okay. So now we're gonna go ahead and I'm actually not sure where to expand anymore. I guess we could try to stagger these a little bit. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Go ahead and go 3. I mean, this is just a siphon. We'll go ahead and grab it. I think at this point, these level 10s and 15s need to start looking to be up to around 20s. And I think I'm going to first focus on this branch right here. Because I think the quantity of ballistas over here can deal with this creep. Though this can deal with it now, it's going to become a disaster later. Let's be 100% sure about this, though. At the same time, I still don't see universities. I might have to just, like, upgrade these even more. It's less efficient. So I'm seeing a lot of shields and a lot of armor. So this is an actual issue. Yeah, this is an actual issue. I think we'll be fine this run. I hate to leave this leg standing because it's so short, but I think I need to make this better. Alright. How far up are they getting? They got up here. That's too close. That is just too close. I would take scholarship if I had more universities. But since I only have 3, I'm going to pass on this one. We're going to go ahead and do health, I suppose, or armor. Armor, I think, is actually something we need. Because I'm going to be adding a few most armors in this mix right here. So since we have so many legs up here, I don't need to add ballista down here to cover this leg. This leg is fine. We need to add most armors up here. The issue is we haven't extended out, and the good places are not going to be super efficient. I think actually this might be a prime opportunity to use these and say, I'm going to make you most shield, most health. In fact, actually, I don't think it's going to matter too much, but we're going to actually go the least armor, most shield, most health route. Get him over 12. Or over 10, I rather. This one's going to be armor. So least shield, most armor, most health. I need a couple more. Sorry. Least shield, most armor, most health. I don't think I need to utilize you. But let's just go ahead and utilize you. Least. You know what? I'm going to say armor. It's going to be armor. Most health. And then we're going to add a few more down here. What are you? You are priority. You know what? You're going to change up. You are going to be least armor, most shield, most health. Same with you. Least armor, most shield, most health. Alright, and that's basically all of our money. We're going to go ahead and extend once here. Extend once here. Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta watch out for you. But how are you guys colliding? So this is getting collided. This leg and this leg are colliding. The tail end of this leg and this leg are colliding. You're getting cleaned up just fine. I'm worried about level 40 on this leg. We'll have to make sure we come back on this leg then. Do we have a... We don't have a place for a university still. We're actually doing alright with the university upgrades. It's not too bad. It's not great. It's not too bad. So I'm seeing a lot of things that are not dead yet. In fact, like, basically anytime you add, or anytime I add, but I'll tell you, anytime you add a bunch of most armor, most health stuff, you want to make sure you have some near death. So I'm going to do 1, 2, and a bunch. Near death. 1, 2, and a bunch of health. You're playing cleanup. See, that actually didn't get anywhere near down here, which is perfect. T. We're still at 50% on bleed, burn, and poison. However, we are losing more poison, I think. So we'll make sure we have enough poison. Make sure everybody stays poisoned if they get tagged. I think I kind of want to add another armor. Least shield, most armor, most health. Another... I'll put the shield here, actually. In fact, actually I'm going to keep you just most shield, most health. I don't know if it's going to make a blind bit of difference. But now we're going to add another near death. So 1, 2, and then a bunch. Right. So we're going to extend this way. Okay, so we have a portal. That's fine. So how is this doing? Because this is actually looking kind of a... This looks like a nasty wave. I'm actually seeing just a little bit of residual armor and health. So that means one of two things. I either add an armor and health. Oh, also the mana's getting low. Let's see. Well, let's go ahead and fix the mana problem. So bank, 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 bank. There we go. So we either add a most armor, most health, and then a near death, which is something we probably will do. You see, there's a bunch of, like, this guy's almost dead. Finally, somebody tagged him. So what are you doing? Near death. Now, here's a weird thought. I need this turret is actually so focused downstream, I kind of want it to actually focus a little bit over here. There we go. More armor damage. I'm actually going to add a ballista here. Maybe a little closer. Actually. Yeah, there we go. So anything that's walking over here, like this turret, or not that one. This one can focus on stuff on that's a little more downstream. But I'm gonna have you do near death. There we go. So here, I'm gonna go ahead and just upgrade armor, near death, shield, near death, shield. Perfect. We're gonna extend this way. Okay, we actually have the end. Go ahead and get the siphon down. I kind of want to see more some health. Make sure we get rid of it. Like, I see a bunch of armor here that's not getting tapped out. Okay. I probably will want to add another most shield, most armor near death in here. In fact, I think I'm going to start with a near death. So near death, 1-1, a bunch. This is actually doing pretty good. Like, I'm looking at, like, okay, I see you. You got frozen. Who's going to hit you? Then instantly it goes away. And this guy's doing its job. Anything that's kind of damaged, it takes a little stab at it. Oh, we've got something all the way down here. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and do the bleed. Or no, armor. That's fine. DOT is kind of not... I don't think is gonna be our big concern right now. So, with this level 40, we're gonna hit the pause button again and just do a bunch of upgrades. We want to make... I think the progress ones are fine, but these most shield, most healths, I want them over 20. So armor, near death, armor. I'm going to keep you on 17 so I can look at somebody different. The bigger kill box is down here, and that's where I kind of want my damn... Oh my god, this guy's a 10. You need some help. Alright. Hopefully that's enough to help. We have a portal over here. That's fine. We only have the one university. That's wild. Yeah, with only the one university, a lot of these turrets are going to have to be high level. Which, this is a situation where, like, Gold Rush would have been super useful. Yeah, see, this is where the portal starts getting kind of scary. The portals are not dead. Everything that's over here is just... Yeah, this is the end. I just don't have the firepower. We'll get it. We'll get it one time. Yeah, we needed like more towers that killed near death stuff, I think. But at the same time, the more near death stuff we had, the more progress we were gonna have. We just weren't dishing out the damage. And getting very unlucky with the shield, not getting universities, kind of was a bit of our downfall. So, and not having Gold Rush to compensate for that gave us less money for the overall upgrades that we would need to compensate for the lack of universities. So, but, you know, it is what it is. Here's your rogue tower. Thank you for watching, and if you made it this far, I'm stoked. Thank you so much. Bye.